back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi, hello, welcome. Come on in, grab your snack. I actually have quite a good snack today. I have chicken and mango. I'm just gonna whilst I'm there. I have chicken and mango. I am obsessed with adding mango into everything. I add it into everything, especially like my main food. The only thing I don't add it into is a tuna salad, that's it. But everything else I kind of just add it in. We've got a salmon tonight, so I'm gonna add it into that. I have smoothie bowls now, which I add that into. And with chicken, like in salads, it's just such a nice like little addition, especially in the summertime. I'm gonna eat some more chicken as well whilst I'm here. I may as well. I feel so like weird doing this, but hey ho, there we go. So today's video is actually going to be a makeup tutorial. I'm using the word tutorial very light because if you guys watch my vlogs, if you follow me on Instagram, if you're just a part of my life at the moment, you know that I basically never ever wear makeup anymore. I don't really know what kind of spiked me to stop wearing it. I just started not, and then I stopped. I think COVID was the biggest thing, wasn't it? Sorry to bring that word up so soon in the video, but basically I'm going to show you guys when I do wear makeup what it is and what I do, because it's very natural, very barely there. And I like it. It's way more me, especially like my age. It suits like my lifestyle at the moment. I used to work for MAC, so I used to have to wear like a full face every single day. Like they'd be like a minimum of 3 lip products, a minimum of 5 eye products. Like there were so many different things. So I think since leaving there where you had to wear a certain amount of things and being able just to do what I want now that I work for myself, I'm just like no makeup always. But yeah, anyway, let's just dig on into it. Usually when I used to do my makeup tutorials, I had everything laid out in front of me, but my new getting ready table, my desk, my dressing table, I don't know what you want to call it, it won't hold everything, which I'm not mad at, because like I said, I haven't really been wearing makeup that much. But, so I'm going to be reaching into my drawers a lot. And if you guys are curious to see what this room looks like, if you're new here, like I said, hi, hello, welcome, then I will leave my dressing room makeover in the down bar down below for you guys. But I'm gonna start off. If you guys have been here for a while, you know that this is my child, this is my baby. I love her. She will always be in my life, no matter if I only wear one item of makeup, it will be this. If I wear no makeup, I wear this. I love it. It is the Urban Decay Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. It's the B6 and I love it. Even when I don't wear any makeup, I still have to spray my face. I just love to feel refreshed. Like, it's my favorite thing in the whole entire world, is to feel refreshed, to feel dewy, to feel oiled. Like, I love that stuff so much. So some other things that never change is I always mix my primers still to this day. So I'm going to be taking these two. We've got the Too Faced Major Hangover X Primer. This is an Estee Lauder, what even is it? Beauty Team Bronze Hydrate and Glow, Hydrate and Illuminate. And I've got the bronze one and I've got the normal one, and those I think are the only 2 products from Estee Lauder I actually own. So when I'm wearing like no makeup, I like to use like a bronze primer illuminator kind of thing, because it kind of adds a bit more of a colour to my skin. I'm very fake tanned, by the way. I fake tanned last night in preparation for the video. I was so nervous. I am still feeling quite nervous doing this video. And then just with the dual fiber brush, just to buff it out. I still don't like to touch my skin that much. Some things, like I said, never change. And then if you've watched my makeup declutters as well, well, you must know that I don't have a lot of makeup like I used to. But also I've kind of kept everything that I love and everything I've used for a while. Sorry, my nose ring out. Everything that I've used for a while and that is tried and tested and that I love. I have a couple of new bits here and there, but nothing too crazy, nothing like I used to be. And you'll see like things that I do are still the exact same. Like I keep saying, if you've been here a while, I know it's quite annoying, but I literally haven't done a makeup tutorial in so long, and like makeup tutorials used to be the only thing on my channel. Like that was what my channel was makeup. So I feel like I've still got subscribers from back then, so yeah. Anyway, this is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I do enjoy this. Honest to God, the littlest bit goes the longest way, and I think it just took me quite a long time and a few applications to fully realize that. Like I feel like this is too much, but I'm one of those people that I just keep adding. Like this is what I used to be like with foundation. I just keep goes from right. There's like a plane that's flying above with like what those banners. I've never really ever seen one of those before in real life. I don't really know what it says. It's backwards, so I can't really read it, but oh well. So yeah, I just kind of keep any kind of like pore primers just on my cheeks and around my nose, under my eyes, my eyelids, and then I'll kind of tweak it around this area, just like the middle part of my face basically. So I first go in with the Collection Colour Lash All Day Wear Mascara. This is, it's meant to be clear, but it's gone a bit brown from application because obviously I have brown eyebrows. And I just kind of use this to kind of comb them in place before I apply any product, just to give them the shape. With my brows, I alternate between what kind of brow style I like. Sometimes I like them quite structured like this. Sometimes I like them really, really fluffy like the soap brow kind of thing. Sometimes I like them quite dark. Sometimes I like them quite light. It honestly just depends on my mood. It kind of depends on what makeup I'm doing as well. It will depend on what I'm going out and doing for that day kind of thing. So yeah, it kind of, honestly, it just varies absolutely. I was waiting to see if that thing's gonna come back. I'm really intrigued. Our brush, I'm gonna be using the Morphe brow creams. I've used these for ages and I really like them. I still can't figure out if Morphe's cancelled or not. I feel like they are, but just not as public as we think. I don't know. I think ever since they came to the UK and they had stores, I don't think that they've been that popping. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. Let me zoom these in. So I use the shades Mocha and Almond. I use Mocha on the tail and then Almond on the front of my brow. How do I need to tweeze these bad boys already? Oh my god, I just had a thought. Can you laser your brows? Obviously not the hairs that you want to keep, but around it. Can you laser your top lip? I should have done my top lip, I forgot. I was meant to give it a little hair get rid of. That is highly embarrassing. I've always been intrigued by laser. My friend is currently, actually 2 of my friends are currently having it. And I'm always intrigued by it. I just could never be bothered because all of like the, not the aftercare, but what's that, like the things that you can and can't do before and after and for how long. It just doesn't really work with my life, do you know what I mean? Like you can't really sunbed, which to be fair, I have not sunbed in ages. I can just, honest to God, never be bothered after work. And because there's like no sunbeds near me, I have to go to the ones where I work. And after work, I'm just like, I just want to go home so bad. Have any of you been lasered? Let me know. Tell me your experience. Everyone says that it doesn't really hurt. But I don't know. I don't actually have a high pain threshold. Ignore the fact that I'm got so many tattoos and piercings and that I inject myself with fillers and everything. I actually have such a low pain threshold, like really low. I'm a private dancer. And then with the lighter shade, I just flick through the front, and then the very front I leave, because I always find, even if I'm so light-handed or I use such a light colour or whatever, I always find that that area just looks so boxy and I don't like it. And then I'm just gonna go in and conceal around my brows. This is the MAC Pro Conceal and Define palette, and it just comes with like concealers and correctors, but they're all like different shades, and it's so good. I've used this for years, even before I worked at MAC, and then when I started working at MAC I was like, yes, I can get a discount on it. I don't think it's that expensive, but obviously if I can save some money, honey, then I want to save some money, honey. I think my facial tan was very successful, I'll say that. And I love this brush, it's from Duvolle Beauty. I actually won it, how crazy. I actually, honest to God, I think I would laser my eyebrows if you can. For foundation, this is the foundation mix that I usually use. I'm not going to use them, and I'll tell you why. This is the Rodial SPF Skin Tint Plus, which I got from TK Maxx. It's originally either 40 or 50 pounds, I can't remember. I got it for a tenner. So I'm not going to use it just in case it's discontinued and that's why it's so cheap. Or because, like I said, it's so expensive. I don't want you guys to spend 40 quid on this, like, no. And then this is the Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I love this, but Becca are going out of business in September, which is actually so sad. Like, Becca's a brand that has just been a part of like my makeup loving life for so long. My favorite highlighter is from them. I love their primer, like I love that. Like, it's just really, it's really sad. So instead, I'm going to use, do you know what, my wear Sheer Glow. I have not worn Sheer Glow in so long. So this is the NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Barcelona. I love it, I love. I also absolutely adore the tinted moisturizer. This is the shade St. Moritz, which used to be perfect for me. But when I was going on the beds a bit more, it was just a bit too yellowy. Like with the beds, I go a little bit more red. And it just didn't match my undertone anymore, sadly. So I need to get a new one. I ordered one from Look Fantastic in the shade Sydney. Yeah, we're not doing that again. We are not. I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna go into town and swatch them because that shade was nothing shy of hilarious. Right, so I won't lie to you guys, I have not worn an actual foundation in so long. So I myself am quite excited to see this now. This was really gonna be my like no makeup and here's me with an actual foundation on, but hey ho. It's okay. Wedding makeup. I need to really, well, I say that, I've got quite a while into the wedding. The wedding isn't until next year. But I'm one of those people who, oh, I'm such a control freak. I'm such a control freak. Like to the point where I'm just like, who would want to be with me? I am that bad. I'm gonna go over this. My friend Sarah got me a beauty blender. I don't know where it's from, I'll try and ask her. But it's literally like either doubled or tripled in size. Just to go over. Because this is a bit too much coverage for me. That's hilarious, isn't it? If you guys actually have been here for a while, you guys are probably laughing your head off. Because this would have been my first layer a few years ago. Yeah, so the wedding isn't until next year, but like I keep saying, I'm such a control freak. I want to kind of like finalize my makeup as soon as, which is funny to think about and funny to say, because my skin could change then, my preferences could change then, so much. But you know, I just want to know. But I keep playing with makeup, like different like foundations or whatever, to try and grasp. And I think it's between NARS Sheer Glow, the mix that I do wear, NARS Tinted Moisturizer, and Maybelline Superstay. Just depends like what kind of coverage I want to go for all day. Right, let's just do a tiny bit of cream contouring. I really am loving using the Tarte Shape Tape in Deep Honey. I really love the shade. It's such a nice, warm, almost like caramel kind of shade, which I like for contour. Well, bronze. I don't really ever contour. I tried it when it first came a thing and I just really did not enjoy it. And I really wanted to make it work because obviously everyone was doing like contour, and I was just like, it's just not me. So I just had to come to terms with the sheer fact that you don't have to be part of every trend. So I use bronzing, and I just use bronzing products, like actual bronzers. I use bronzing coloured cream contours, and I just, when I do the powders, again I use bronzers, and I just put them where you would contour, so it's more of like a warm contour. Honestly, I babble. You put me in front of a camera, I babble. Have any of you been married? Are any of you married? Let me know. I really want to talk to you guys about it, but we're just... Everything is so unsure, because it's not till next year. Like, everyone's like, oh, you'll be fine. Like, it's not till next year. Like, you know, all restrictions should kind of be gone by then and what have you. But because we've seen so much go back and like forth, like there was times that I could work, then I couldn't work, then I could work, then I couldn't work, then do you know what I mean? Like, it's just such a yo-yo thing that I'm just kind of like, I don't want to get to the point where he's like, oh yeah, go ahead, and then all of like 1 week before he's like, no, you can't anymore. And I'm not going to tell you guys only 1 week before, like we will tell you way before, but I just want a little bit more. I want more time of us being allowed to do it than what we've currently been allowed to, if that makes sense. And then I'm really excited to start sharing things with you guys, but things are going really, really well, wedding planning wise and wedding update wise. Like, I ordered my dress. I went wedding dress shopping and I absolutely hated it. I hate the way I look in a wedding dress. I don't suit it. I joke about with this with my friends a lot. And me and Rose have kind of like always said it, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. And in the most non-big headed way, I don't have a very girl next door face. I feel like my face is a very sexy, domineering face. Like, I just have that about me, which is what is something that I've, you know, I've figured out and I've learned and I can see. And again, like I said, I'm not saying this in a big headed way. I'm not being like, oh god, I get my sexy face as in like I'm good looking. I'm not meaning that. I'm just meaning that I feel like my features aren't very soft or very, like I keep saying, girl next door. My face is very much authoritative. So putting like a wedding dress on my face, well not on my face, but on my body with my face, like it was just a bit like, that doesn't look good. So yeah, I decided not to get a, oh, what concealer? Oh, now we're in trouble. Concealer's where I usually just, in fact, I tell a lie, I'm enjoying these Morphe ones. These are the Morphe, I think they're just the concealers. I've got C2.55 and C2.25. And I use the smallest amount. Again, if you've been here a while, you're probably peeing yourself. I just do the inner corners because, as I've always said, the inner corner part of your eye is the area that will give away the fact that you're tired. Cupid as well, tip of my nose, forehead, under, smiles. They need filling. Yeah, I have to wait for your vaccine, and then this is the 2.25. You have to wait for your vaccine to have been 3 weeks before you can get filled again. So I'm just waiting. I need my Botox doing, my filler doing, everything. I don't know how good this sponge is gonna be for precision work, but we'll try it. Okay, I don't know if I'm loving it. I feel like it's too chunky, which is to be expected because look at the size of that beach. What was I saying? We finished. Oh yeah, so I've ordered my wedding dress off Etsy. I found it, I showed my bridesmaids and my maid of honor, like my hen party. It's can I call them that, even if it's not, well, we are going for a party, but like I can call them that, right? My hen crew? Bridal party. Oh, I got there in the end. My bridal party, I showed them and they all loved it. I'm pretty sure I showed my brother as well before I ordered it, and he really liked it too. And it just is way more me, like way more me. So I'm really excited for that to come. They're just basically making it and then I get it delivered, and it's all custom sizing, so I measured myself and everything. And if it looks the way it does on the website and on the Etsy page, then I'm excited. They actually sent me pictures of it anyway, so I've seen it like in their warehouse or whatever. I'm really excited, and I'm excited to just feel like my version of a princess and not everyone else's version of my princess. I think a part of me was kind of like really worried that you know, if I didn't go for the big gown, that I was letting my family down and Tom's family and that. And I kind of spoke to my brother about it. My brother is literally the person I just go to when I'm like, help me. Like, he gives me those, what are they called? Virtual slaps. Like, he, you know, wakes me up kind of thing and just puts things into perspective for me. And he was just like, Sophie, it's your wedding. Like, you need to literally just do what you want to do. Wear what you want to wear. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrushed Flawless Finish Powder, whatever, in the shade 2. I don't know what to do. I don't love this. Like, to me, my Milani powder does the exact same thing as this. Like, there's no difference. The only difference is that that's a darker shade to me. But because, oh, another ambulance. But because of how much I paid for it, I am wearing it. Every time I put makeup on, I put this on, because I'm just like, how no? I did not spend that much money on this powder to not use it. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so he was just kind of like, basically like, just do as you want to do. And I kind of spoke to my girls about it, and I was like, guys, I'm sorry if any of you are going to be let down, but you know, this is the dress that I kind of like and what the vibe I want to go for, blah 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 blah. And the whole wedding, like, that vibe I told them about, and they were literally just like, we just wanted to make sure that you wanted that and you weren't doing that for like another reason. And they were like so supportive, and I was like, I'm gonna cry. You guys are just the best people in the world. And I think that's so important, to make sure that your bridal party does that for you. Do you guys eat chicken skin? I do. I love it so much. I know a few people don't, but I love it. What's that word? I would eat the skin and just leave the actual like chicken. Oh my god, I'm so sorry if any of you are veggies or vegans. I'm sorry. Because I haven't worn these in ages. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is actually available more in the UK than it has before. I don't know it everywhere. I want to say Boots, definitely PLT, it's on there. I love this. I just haven't used it in ages, just because I haven't even wear makeup. And when I do wear makeup, I just tend to usually wear the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes, just because I know them. I wore them, you know, day in, day out for years. So to be fair, that should probably motivate me to want to try other things. But I keep wearing it. And then I have the shade Deep Bronze as well, which I'm going to take on. No, oh thank god, my favorite big angled brush. I remember when I first got this, I ordered it off Amazon, and I wanted it to be the MAC one. Like, I wanted it to be a cheaper version of that, and it came and I was like, the fuck is this? But yeah, and now I have to have it in my makeup collection, my brush collection, whatever, and I wear it all the time. Look at this, I feel so much better already. I say better, I was fine anyway. Right, let us do eyes. This is honest to god the eyes that I've been wearing, so don't be mad. It's not gonna be an in-depth tutorial. I'm just gonna go in with this very old MAC dark powder. This is just one of the mineralized skin finishes that has a teeny bit of eyeshadow just around the sides that I put my blending brush in. I'm gonna basically just buff this in the corners, get all the pigment there, and then very lightly just buff out. And then I kind of make it go in a bit of a line, and then underneath as well. Sometimes I won't do underneath, sometimes I do underneath. It honestly just depends on the day, on how I feel. Who's excited for Love Island? It starts tonight. You guys are gonna see this on Tuesday. I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. So bad at the moment with editing and everything, but I'm off this week. Oh, which also reminds me, let me know as always anything else you want to see. If you want me to do more makeup, I can. When I was doing makeup, my channel wasn't growing, my views weren't there. When I stopped and I was doing other stuff, that's when I really started to grow. and I realized that you guys might not enjoy them as much as I did, or as much as I thought that other people did. I'm gonna add in a white liner just because I feel like I look a bit tired. Just to my waterline. I don't really ever do this, but today I just feel it's like 3:30 in the afternoon. And I've been to the gym today, so I might be a bit more tired than usual. MAC brush brown and do a half a liner, half a little line, which honest to God, I literally start at the edge and bring it in. And you don't have to be neat with this because I'm gonna be wearing lashes. I love a brown liner so much. Like, not much brings me more joy than a brown liner. I am gonna go in, add mascara and falsies, and I will be right back. My battery is gonna die. So the lashes that I went for, don't laugh at me, basically, hello. Basically, these are MAC number 75 lashes, and I had them as a pair, like you do with lashes, and I lost one, and I only had the other lash. So I was like, oh, I really want to try half lashes, so let me just cut up this single one that I now happen to have as a half lash. So I did that, hence the half lash, and then I found the lash, didn't I? But yeah, basically they're just a number 75 from MAC cut up. They're the best lashes from MAC. When they came out with these, I was so happy, because before that you used to have to wear MAC eyelashes. This is the L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush, by the way. It's so gorgeous, and no one ever did, because the MAC lashes were yuck. And then they came out with the number 75 like long before I was going to leave, and I was like, yes, I will finally wear these lashes now. Yes. So yeah, I love this blush, and that was the Tom Ford cream blush. I still love that thing. Do you guys not just love this makeup? Like, I just feel so much happier, like, that this is the makeup that I love now. I just wasted loads of money when I used to like makeup before, and bought makeup that just was not the best. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Are they still a thing? Are they still around? I don't know. Anastasia Beverly Hills and Amrezy collab. I won't lie to you guys, I feel as though when brands come to the UK, they die. NYX, Morphe, Anastasia. I just feel like, you know, they just do. I know a lot of, like, obviously indie brands have come out and everything. And then I'm just gonna take a bit my inner corner and Bravo. No matter what goes on with my makeup routine, highlight is always yes. Alright, my current favourite, Morphe Bite Me liner. It is a nice dupe to MAC Cork and a fraction of the price. MAC Peach Stock lipstick, which is wedding day lipstick. I think this is like my wedding day lip. I don't care what you guys say. I'm still obsessed with a 90s overdrawn lip. I don't know if that's ever gonna go out of style, I won't lie. Not out of style, but like, if I'll ever grow out of it. Right, my battery died, but basically I put my peach stock on, and then this is a MAC Bio Georgia, so it's a bit more orangey peach. I'm just gonna merge those in a bit more. Honestly, if you don't like a 90s overdrawn lip, you're gonna hate this part. Like, this is just my happiness. And then to finish off, my Urban Decay Chill Makeup Set Spray again, something that I have used forever and ever and will forever and ever use. And I like the chill version as opposed to like the all-nighter, because I prefer, like I said at the beginning, to be a bit more dewy and a bit more oiled and a bit more shiny. Like if I had oily skin, that would be a dream. I actually have normal skin, I don't have oily or dry, it's quite annoying. Well, not annoying. I'm quite happy. But anyway, that is it. That is the completed look. I can take my little clips out. These don't work, by the way. They still give you creases in your hair. Primark lied to me. Look at that. I'm dying to get those little ones that have like the pads at the bottom, but Primark never have them in stock. I know I can get them from Amazon, but I can just never remember. You see? Still get your little grips. So I actually don't mind wearing these as like the hairstyle almost, like an undone. Oh me, I just look like this. Do you know? Do you know? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Like I said, I know I haven't done one in so long, and it was actually so fun just to sit here and do makeup again and get ready myself. Like, I haven't even done makeup on myself without a camera for a very long time. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Like I said, please let me know what you guys want to see coming up. I'm probably going to do a home bargains haul for Thursday, because there's quite a few things that I actually need, like in general, for backups, and I'm going to go there and go crazy, because who doesn't when you go to home bargains? But going forward, what else do you guys want to see? Like I said, if you do want to see more makeup looks and like chatty videos, then please let me know. But because I vlog every week, I almost feel like, well, what else is there like left to talk about? But yeah, just let me know any of the days, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. You can watch some TV, watch some Netflix if you want. You can come on over if you want to.